everyone, today I'm going to be doing my January favourites. Let's start again. Hi everyone, today I'm going to be filming my January favourites. Almost forgot what month was there. This is basically everything that I've been loving this month, taken out of my makeup bag and put here. The first item in my January favourites is the YSL Touche Eclat. I don't know if I'm saying this right. I've put a video up today on YouTube where I say it and I'm hoping someone's going to correct me. I don't know if I'm saying it right, so let me know. It's just basically a really lovely kind of dewy, medium-ish coverage foundation, and I really love it. It lasts kind of all day-ish, especially with powder, and yeah, it's lovely. Next item is my Bourjois Healthy Mix Concealer. It just looks like this, and it's just basically a really lovely kind of medium-ish coverage concealer. I picked it up for about £7 in Superdrug, and I'm just kind of testing out a lot of concealers at the moment, and I've really been enjoying this one, so yeah, thought I'd mention that. Next item is the Jart Waterfuse BB Cream, and I also spoke about this in my top 5 bases, so again I'll look that up below, and I think I've done a separate review on this as well, so I will pop a little link to my post on my blog about that down there. Yeah, I really love this. It's really great for going under foundations, kind of as a radiance primer kind of thing, and it's also really lovely on its own, and it's really good for if you wake up and you've got literally like 5 minutes to get ready, as I do quite a lot of the time. So yeah, this is really great, and it's kind of inexpensive in comparison to lots of foundations which cost kind of like the upper half of £20, whereas this is kind of £18, which is really good. Next up I have 2 blushes, and the first one that I've really been loving this month is Nars Madley, which looks like this. It's basically like a kind of dark peachy kind of colour, like a peachy browny colour, and it's got really fine shimmer flecks running through it which don't really come across on your skin too much, and I've really liked that as kind of like a mix of blush and bronzer, because I kind of haven't been wanting to put bronzer on my face at the moment because it's quite orange, so yeah, I've really been loving that. And then I've been popping the Rimmel blush in Santa Rose on my, kind of like the apples of my cheeks, just to make them look a little bit more pink, and I've been banging on about this for so long now, so I think it needs to stop at some point, but I really love this. It's completely inexpensive, so if you're looking for a new blush that's kind of like a really natural tone, then definitely pick this up. The next item is an eyeliner, and I very rarely branch out with eyeliners. I kind of have been using the same one, the Collection Fast Stroke eyeliner, since I was about 15 years old, so I kind of never really strayed away from that because it's completely like cheap as chips and just did a really good job. It stays all the time and things like that, so that was great. But I've recently been using the Rimmel Exaggerate eyeliner, and it's got a really nice kind of fine tip which helps you get like a really defined kind of winged out bit, excuse my terminology. And I was recommended this by my friend G, and I'll link her blog up below because her eyeliner is just always immaculate, and I need to get her to teach me how to do it that perfectly because it's just like amazing. The next item is a lipstick, and it's one that I've really been loving since kind of like the end of December, and it's my Topshop lipstick in Whimsical. It's a really lovely kind of light but not too light pinky colour. It's kind of like slightly peachy toned, so it's nice and warm, which is really lovely because cool toned pinks don't tend to do too much for my skin tone, so I've really been loving this. I kind of bought it and then shoved it to the back of my drawer and just didn't really think too much of it, but recently I've just kind of been wearing it. It's a really nice everyday shade. The next item is the Aucoin Sculpting Powder. It's a really lovely kind of cool toned brown powder which you can use to contour with, and it's just been really great for kind of giving like the illusion of cheekbones but without kind of the orangey tone that comes with contouring with bronzer. So this is from Space NK, and I have really been loving this month. I think I saw it on Anna's channel a little while ago and just decided to pop it on my Christmas list, and it is just really lovely. I use the Real Techniques contour brush, or sometimes a slightly thicker one like the Real Techniques travel brush, which basically lives at my boyfriend's, and I realised I forgot my contour brush and just used that, and it was absolutely amazing. So yeah, I definitely recommend picking this up if you find that the warmth of bronzers when you're contouring is just too much for your skin tone. The next item is the Laura Mercier hand cream in Creme Brulee. This is the most amazing smelling hand cream on the planet. I think it costs around £12, which isn't too bad, but it isn't brilliant. But I've just really been loving this recently. I kind of picked it up about a year ago now and completely forgot that it existed, and I started using it again recently, and I just absolutely love it. My final item is kind of like a beauty tool, and it is my Kevyn Aucoin eyelash curlers. And before I just used to use kind of like cheap ones from Boots, and I didn't really think that they weren't doing what they should be doing, but they definitely didn't work as quick as these do. Like there's nothing wrong with buying cheap eyelash curlers, but I find that these just do the job of normal eyelash curlers, but in like 2 seconds, so you don't have to apply as much pressure and you don't have to curl for the same length of time, which is amazing. These are kind of, I think, about £16, which I don't think is too bad, considering like there's the Shu Uemura ones, which are kind of like £20, and Space NK's own brand ones are 15. So I definitely think these are quite affordable, and they come with a spare kind of little pad that goes in them as well, so you will get quite a lot of wear out of them, and there's barely any dent in the actual pad at the moment anyway, so I think these will last a really long time. So yeah, I've really been loving these, and if you're looking for kind of like high-end-ish ones but you don't want to spend too much, then I definitely recommend picking these up. So that is it for my January favourites. I hope you enjoyed that, or discovered some things that you didn't kind of really know about before. Yeah, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!